up, y'all? Chargers Truther coming to you after week 9. We just beat the Atlanta Falcons 20-17 on a last-second field goal from this new kicker, Cameron Dicker. He did his job. At the beginning of the game, the Falcons looked like they were about to run away with it. They went up 10-0. They almost just beat the wheels off us or whatever. But we steadied the ship, got our momentum, got the offense running, started answering. We put up 14 in the second half, right before halftime. Came back, dropped the lead again, and then at the very end, we came back with a super clutch performance by our offense, Justin Herbert, and Eckler and the rest of them, Josh Palmer, and got in position. We almost gave it away at the end. It was a nail biter, a super crazy game, but nonetheless, we got the win. Won another ugly game. Can't be upset about that one. Wish we could have, won it more convincingly, but a win's a win. We're 5-3 now. We're, right up there with the Chiefs for the top of the division, and we're keeping pace with them. And good week. It's a good win, ugly win, and gotta appreciate it. Super happy to get that. Here I'm drinking a Guinness Extra Stout. I just picked this up at the liquor store. 5.6 Guinness. Let's see. Ooh, I kind of like that one. This is a good beer. Has a lot of flavor to it. I like it better than the original Guinness. It's a 5.6 too. Pretty strong. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, we're gonna go down to these stats. Justin Herbert, 30 for 43, 245 yards, a touchdown, and a pick, 82% passer rating. Story of the season. He hasn't been performing at an MVP type level, but again, I've been saying it almost every week now. He's handcuffed. His top receivers are out. The offensive line is, suffered injuries. It's not what we thought it would be. Rashawn Slater going out and, whatnot. He's winning though. He's put us up to 5 wins. Had a clutch performance, and he's doing what he has to do. The interception, I don't put it on him. He threw it to Josh Palmer, but Palmer didn't catch the ball. It bounced off his helmet, popped up into the defense's hands. Maybe you put that on Josh Palmer. Maybe Herbert threw it too hard, whatever. But pick's a pick. That's what it is. But yeah, Justin Herbert, what really matters is that clutch game-winning drive at the end of it and getting it done, getting the win. That's all that matters. Nothing else matters. Doesn't matter if he threw 600 yards, 20 touchdowns in one game. It's the win. The win is the only thing that matters. So we're winning now, and he's a great quarterback. Like, we're so lucky to have this guy. What else is there to say? We got the win. That's what matters. Going down to rushing, Austin Eckler, 14 carries for 47 yards, 3.4 average, touchdown. What can I say about this? Austin Eckler was pounding in there. He was giving it all he could. Our rush game just really hasn't been that strong. Got to give credit to him. There's not really much I could say here. You'd like to see us rush for more yards, but I guess our team just isn't really built this way to run the ball for hundreds of yards and run it down their throats. We're just not. So Isaiah Spiller, this was an interesting storyline. He finally kind of got going. 7 rushes for 29 yards, a 4.1 average. He looked like he has potential. He looked like he can be the second back. Josh Kelly was supposed to be him, but he got injured. Best wishes for Josh Kelly's health, obviously. I wish nothing but the best for that guy. But we need somebody. Somebody's got to be there, and it's looking like Isaiah Spiller might be the guy. He was falling forward. He was being productive. And, it was very encouraging. Good to see. Great to see. I want to see him split carries evenly with Austin Eckler if he has the talent. He looked like he has the potential to do so, and I want to see his role increase. I want to see him get the ball more. That's all there is to say. Sony Michel 1 for 12. That's a good run. And yeah, that's about it for rushing. Pretty average for what we have been seeing this year. 91 rushing yards for the team. You want to see more, but we got the win. Want to see more, but we got the win. Okay, going down to receiving, Josh Palmer, 8 receptions, 106 yards, and out of 10 targets and a long of 25. Josh Palmer got the game ball, and I think he deserved it. He showed up big for us. He messed up on that interception where he dropped it. I think he might have messed up another time also during the game, but when it came down to it, he showed up. He made some big catches. He was our number 1 receiver, and yeah, I'm happy about that. Josh Palmer, good job, man. You're helping us win, and you're playing your role. Got to do your job, you know. And yeah, good to see that. Let's hopefully we get Keenan and Mike Williams back, and Josh Palmer can, you know, get back into that receiver 3 role where you know, we could just be even more dangerous. DeAndre Carter, 5 receptions for 53 yards. This dude was clutch. I think he made 2 or 3 third down, and maybe if like 1 or 2 of them or so was a 4th down conversion. Dude was clutch. He came up big for us. You know, maybe I had been a little critical last week or something like that. I don't really remember. Or I mean, last week was the bye, 2 weeks ago. But DeAndre Carter, good job, man. We really appreciate that. Coming in clutch on those 3rd down, 4th down conversions. Huge for us in a game where we barely squeaked out a win. Every single play was huge. Can't be mad at that. DeAndre Carter, good job. Good job, all these guys. Gerald Everett. Hold on 1 second. Gotta keep drinking this. You know, this is good. Gerald Everett, 5 receptions, 36 yards. Good job. He's good. He's pretty dang good. Good enough player to be on the field almost the whole game. Michael Bandy, 5 receptions for 26. Oh, I guess a lot of short routes. Bandy looking like a bottom tier receiver, but you know, he's in there playing his role. I'm not gonna hate on him. Good job, Michael Bandy. We really appreciate it. It's about all there is to say here. Austin Eckler, 7 receptions, 24 yards. They were kind of, I feel like they game planned for Austin Eckler. Not a ton of receiving yards, but a touchdown. Austin Eckler, again, staying dangerous in the pass game like we know he is. And, yeah. I mean, we got the win. We squeaked it out. Good job. This is a hard-fought game. We got everything we could out of our team. We have a lot of injuries, and we got it done. Okay, we're gonna go down to defense. Drew Tranquil, 10 tackles, 8 solo, a sack, and 2 tackles for loss. Drew Tranquil, dude, you're playing really well. I know you got trucked on the goal line for the touchdown, but I guess, you know, that's the life of a middle linebacker. You're going to win some, you're going to lose some. I think you played pretty dang well. You are maybe deserving to be a captain. Next year, you might be the captain of our team. And it's good to see. Derwin James, 9 tackles, a sack, and a tackle for loss as a safety. Freaking good job, Derwin James. Dude's just a stud. I think he's played every single game, too. Dude's a stud. Michael Davis, 7 tackles, pass defense. Good job, Michael Davis, stepping in for J.C. Jackson, and you know, playing your role. Good job, Michael Davis. Kenneth Murray, 6 tackles. Yeah, I saw him kind of lose the edge on an early play when they ripped off a giant run. Want to see a little bit more out of Kenneth Murray, but okay. Nasir Adderley, he almost got burnt deep like twice for some killer touchdowns. Luckily, Mariota overthrew him. Austin Johnson, he got injured. Hate to see that. I hope he's all right, but honestly, it didn't look good. We're going to miss that guy. Morgan Fox, Aloy Gilman with 3. Sante Samuel did good again. I didn't really see him get, you know, mossed or anything like that. He played his role. Good job. Christian Covington, Khalil Mack with that strip sack, just like a grown-ass man, just swooped that ball out of the dude's hands. You know, he looking like a man amongst boys pretty much. Made that dude look like a little kid. and that's what we need on this team. We need freaking beasts like that are just gonna do savage plays, just gonna freaking dominate, just rip that out of his hands, you know. Tito Ogbanya, 2. Sebastian Joseph Day, 2. Corey Linsley got a tackle. Yeah, let's see what they got. Marcus Mariota had only 129 yards and a 68 passer rating. They had 200 yards rushing though. Yeah, we did a good job shutting down Mariota. I would say that Mariota isn't some amazing throwing quarterback, and I think our defense did a good job shutting him down for the most part. Stopping the bleeding. We definitely got gashed in the run game is where we suffered a lot, but but we tightened up when, Mariota tried to throw some deep balls, almost gave up 2 deep touchdowns over Nasir Adderley to Kyle Pitts. That would have probably killed us, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. That's how the ball rolls, So it is what it is. We did good against their pass, I think, and not so good against the run, but kept them to 17 points. That's not that much points. And yeah, overall, I think our defense played well enough. Anytime you keep them to 17 points, that's a good day. I think our offense should be able to score more than 17, especially with Justin Herbert, even though we're have so many injuries, so many backups playing. Okay, so overall, we're moving to 5-3. We are taking care of business. We're winning the games that we need to be winning. We're winning the games against the lesser opponents, Falcons, Broncos, Browns, Texans, Raiders. And so it's good. This is what is going to keep us on pace for the playoffs. We're going to need to steal a couple games against these better teams. Maybe you could say the Dolphins, the Cardinals, and we're going to have to probably beat the Broncos again, beat the Raiders again. But we're on pace. We're doing good, and we're hoping that our injured stars come back. Bosa, Keenan, Mike Williams. I know there's probably a couple more, but off the top, that's what I'm thinking of. We need those guys back. And, just learning how to win, learning to play as a team, learning to get dirty, get scrappy. And yeah, we're on pace. We're doing good. 5-3, that's a really good record. 3-1, I think we're 3-1. 2-1 in the division still. So yeah, I if I was to try and be a little negative, it was that we started really slow. They started dominating us early, and we just looked really bad at the beginning, and you don't want to see that. You want to be able to match their intensity, but credit for us to get it going, come back, show character, show strength, show strong mentality to jump back in the game. We're fighters, we're not just going to be some bottom feeder team again. If we continue this way, we will probably do better than just a 500 record. I predicted a 10-6 season, and it kind of looks like we're on pace for that. And I would be happy with that if that meant playoffs, because once you get into playoffs, anything can happen. Any team can win on any Sunday, especially with an amazing quarterback like Justin Herbert. And yeah. Although, had we have lost, we would have dropped to 4-4. Still not a bad record. They're still in it, but it just would have kind of put us back a little bit behind the ball. And I have been calling a lot for Tom Telesco. I still don't like this GM. Even if we win, my opinions don't change. This GM, I think, is still lazy. I think he's still been here too long. And we're just putting too much, and we're still putting a little bit too much on Herbert. He's threw 43 times. I want to see the run game emerge more. I want to see Isaiah Spiller become a bigger part. I want to see us running for 100 yards at least every single game. And, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is, bro. If we don't make the playoffs, Tom Telesco has to go. Dude has to go. We can't keep making excuses for him. But the way we're playing, it looks like we are on pace to make the playoffs. We're about halfway through the season now, 5-3. It's a good record. Let's hope that we get more healthy rather than get more injured, and the trajectory goes up rather than fade away. We lost Trey Pipkins, so now we're going to be playing with Storm Norton, who I don't think anybody really wants in there as a starter. And that's on Tom Telesco. That's his dude. This is the team. So win or lose, this is Tom Telesco's team. If we start winning playoffs, we'll give him credit. If we start losing, we're going to criticize him. It is what it is. So we want to see Justin Herbert make this playoff run this year as his first appearance. We want it so bad. This guy is an amazing quarterback. I know we'd be hearing stuff about from like this Emmanuel Ocho guy. I feel like the dude's just a bozo, you know. You can't, if you're going to criticize Herbert like that, you don't really know what you're talking about, man. Like, Justin Herbert's an amazing quarterback. All you got to do is watch a game. He's winning despite the team rather than losing it despite the team. Tua is obviously a good quarterback. I don't want to go too far out of the Chargers, but yeah, we have a great quarterback. This guy deserves to make the playoffs. We should be expecting to make the playoffs for sure every single season, just like the Bills do, just like the Chiefs do, just like any other team. We should be expecting that, and that's what I put on Tom Telesco. I don't want to just be scraping into the playoffs and just get kicked out real quick. You know, we're better than that. Justin Herbert is better than that. We need to develop the team to take us there. So, yeah, if I'm going to summarize our season right now, it's on pace. We're taking care of our business right now, and I'm happy about that. Good win. I am happy. 5-3. Let's go. Let's keep this up. Let's get more healthy, and let's just freaking start winning these games, and let's win them more assuringly. But, you know, either way, a win's a win. Not much more to say. Looking forward to next week. I will be there because I live in the Bay. I'm going to be going to the 49ers Chargers game. Can't wait for that. That's going to be a big one. If we could somehow come out with a win, that would be massive. That would be huge confidence boost. I'm hoping that we could pull it out. Anything could happen, you know. I know we're underdogs, but we're still grown men. We're all grown men. Let's get it done. Let's see what happens. Let's go to 6-3. That would be a great record. Super great record. But all right, Chargers Truther out. Thank you.